Sharks, my name is Alex Craig.
And I'm Riyad Beckett. Our company is seeking $50,000 in exchange for 10% equity in our business.
Look, Sharks, over the years, you've heard all types of elaborate, intricate, and over-the-top pitches. Well, we're here to keep it simple, so let's take this pitch back to our roots.
Sharks, our company is Potato Parcel, and we mail potatoes, and that's it.
Any questions?
Maybe too simple. Explain it again.
So, Potato Parcel is a brand new way of sending anyone you know a custom message written on a potato.
It's just stupid on a stick, right?
It's actually stupid
Stupid
on a potato.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a potato company?
Yes.
It's a potato.
Oh, I thought the outfit was a pair of testicles. Oh, my. Get close together for 1 second. You're right. As soon as every morning. It's the same thing.
Let's walk through the business model. I want to send somebody a message. You're going to write on the potato for me.
Yes.
So how much does it cost me to do that?
Wait a minute, we need our samples.
Let's start with the
How are we
samples.
talking about something where we don't even know
Does it come in a box?
It comes in a bubbled envelope and special packaging that we're going to include right here for you guys.
This one's for you.
Thank you. Oh, it comes
Lori?
like this.
Lori,
I
we
get
have
the
a special
sweet potato.
one. The sweet potato.
Kevin, Damon,
Thank you.
and
What's
Mark.
it say on yours?
It says, Lori, would you be my sweet potato?
Oh, that's so cute. That's so that's so adorable. Yeah, I love the fact that they've included sweet potatoes here because I personally am a huge sweet potato fan. This is just so ridiculous, but it's so dumb. It's smart. Having something having an opportunity to be able to send something that is different and outside the box and literally in this case outside of a box it's just fun to be able to do that. So I'm really interested in hearing what the metrics are. Having $500,000 valuation is kind of whatever. And hopefully they know what their customer acquisition costs are and their recurring customer, like how often they got repeat customers going back to them to buy. Because I feel, really, business always comes down to trust, right? So when you're looking at something like this, once somebody sends one, they might send another one. We've seen this with, like edible arrangements is another way of sending a message to somebody without sending flowers, right? As well as there's like boxes that you can like send with like glitter bombs or bags of gummies. I also, speaking of gummies, if you're reading my mind right now, you know what gummies I'm talking about. Not those gummies, not those special gummies, but Damon talking about what they looked like standing next to each other probably didn't cross their mind while they were putting this whole pitch together. Maybe it would have been better for one to be in a sweet potato and one to be in a regular potato or something to that effect. But I love the pitch being so simple, but they seem to get the Sharks off balance, like they weren't sure. And even Lori, I'm saying, well, I want to see samples. Like, what does this look like? Just like if you want to see samples of the super merch over at shopsuperjoe.com. I'm wearing it right now here with the super hoodie. We have super hats and all that. So get your ABCs on. That's apparel, books, and courses over at shopsuperjoe.com. It really helps support this channel and enables me to spend more time investing in the growth of this channel. So I'm really appreciative of you watching. And of course, if you go and check out what I have over at shopsuperjoe.com. Anyway.
Mine has a picture of me. Mine's a very handsome potato.
And mine says there's nothing proprietary about this. And I think this potato is right. This potato is absolutely right. So, gentlemen, what happened to your careers? What went wrong?
How, Alex? How did you come up with this?
Yeah, I was on Reddit, and the top post of the day was a potato with stamps on it. And I thought that was a really funny idea that you could mail someone a potato. 1.5 million people saw a potato with stamps on it, and I just saw an opportunity.
Did anybody buy the potato message?
To date, we've sold over 12,000 potatoes and put over 12,000 smiles and expressions of confusion on people's faces.
What are your costs?
So the potato parcel with just the message on it is $9.99. The one you have, Mark and Robert, the potato
How much
pal.
Is this a potato pal?
That's a potato pal. So that's $14.99. And we also have the potato postcard, which is $12.99.
Why is this
Can you
so
just
much
mail
more?
the potato with a
So-
stamp on it, or do you actually have to put it in a box?
So actually, when I started the business, I showed up to the post office with a potato with stamps on it. I said, hey, could I mail this? And they said, absolutely, we can mail that for you. And I said,
No,
great,
they
I have
can't.
500
It's
of them.
automated.
And then they said, you can't mail that many potatoes. So we actually now put it in an envelope as a means for surprise and delight.
And guys, we want to show you some of our other products.
Oh, you have more.
So we're very seasonal at Potato Parcel, and we have our spooky tater for Halloween, our sweet potato for your sweetie on Valentine's Day, and the potato ornament for your Christmas tree.
So how much revenue have you guys generated since you started?
So in 13 months, we've done $215,000 in sales.
Yeah.
How much
Okay.
have you put in your pocket?
Well, I typically don't like to pay myself much to keep more cash flow in the business since we're still young.
So you're reinvesting your profits
Yes.
into what, inventory?
Inventory, hiring to help with order fulfillment.
So seriously though,
What
you did
about
215,000 real dollars, and rather than just thinking we just made out like bandits, let's put the money in our pocket,
You keep going at it.
you keep on thinking you're going to keep the business growing.
Our customers
hold on, ding ding for being able to recognize, like, let's not take the money and run, right? But the customer acquisition cost is the big thing, right? Like they talked about the other things they're investing money in, but what about the ads to make sure that people, because nobody's searching for how to send a potato to somebody, probably. And I love, look, because if you did send the potato without the packaging, I would be fearful that the potato would end up damaged, cut by other cardboard and other packages and things like that, or just get lost, roll away and get lost in the truck or something. And you like find that rotten potato cut, like a month later. But so I think having it being in a package is probably a good idea. That is pretty awesome to have 15,000. But obviously, if he's not they're not taking the money out. They gotta, they're supporting themselves some other way. So they're trying to grow this a lot bigger. Kudos to them for seeing something that's silly and thinking, hey, maybe there's an opportunity here, because enough people thought, there's a thing. Look, Potato Jet, shout out to him, right? His whole name is Potato Jet here on YouTube. And you also have anytime people are like, oh, what is that written on a potato? Like, because the computer is like super slow or the phone is potato quality, like there is some value to this. Now, when was this? This was season 8. So this is a while ago at this point that this was done. So good job. I'd love to have you guys, Alex, Rayad. I'm not sure how to say your name. I apologize. The video's a little sped up, and I'd love to have you guys come on the show and talk about your business and Shark Tank experience.
Customers really love us. They're always posting about us online. They're reordering. We've have over 600-700 repeat customers.
Do you have day jobs?
So I work at a mobile app agency in Dallas, Texas.
And your day job
Riyadh,
is
you
mailing potatoes.
I do this full time, yes.
If I go on the
Are you guys
website,
50-50 partners?
No, so when I started the website, my goal was to go viral. So once we hit the peak of our viralness, Riyadh actually purchased the website so he owns 100%.
I bought the 100% of the business from Alex for $42,000.
Why do you still walk around in a potato outfit?
Well, it's been my dream to get on Shark Tank. Actually, I've applied for the past 4 years.
But there's no equity in it for you. You own nothing.
Actually, there is.
When I signed basically the agreement to buy Potato Parcel, 100% of it from Alex, there was a contingency. Since he was in touch with Shark Tank, the contingency was that if we got on the show, he would be entitled to $1 per potato for the first 60 days.
so you got Shark Tank schmuck insurance.
Yes.
So you're basically saying
Yeah,
you
no
ripped
equity.
off my royalty deal?
I did.
Outrageous.
Yeah, what were you actually buying?
I was buying the whole business, the rights, the training from Alex to help me run the business. It's been an awesome investment this far.
Awesome as defined by, like, you've made money.
Continued growth in sales.
So
the
what did you
PR
do in
that we've
sales
got,
last month?
All right, hold on a second. Before he gets there, look, it is funny, but it's not. That's not right. Be laughing. I'm sure that's a huge. I mean, that's a huge chunk of money putting up $40,000 for most people in most situations. To invest that kind of money in an idea, and I guess the training, how to get the right potatoes, how to buy your potatoes straight from the farmer, or even just start growing your own potatoes depending on where you live, might be a good idea, right? Lower your costs even further and enable you to be even more profitable. So I love the fact that it's always was Alex's dream to be on Shark Tank and enabled this to happen so that they could, he could be there with them pitching the company. I think it's a neat touch that I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
25,000. Our products are
Sales last month.
25,000. Our products are 70 to 78% margin.
What did your parents think when you told them you were?
So I had to really sell them on this because they thought it was just a waste of money. All my peers thought this was something stupid.
Guys, I really like it. I think it's cute. I think you're gonna sell a lot of potatoes. You know the valuation is nuts.
Because we've done in 13 months 215,000, we really feel that's a good deal.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll be very honest. I just can't even believe that they're entertaining this offer. I'm gonna sit back and relax and watch it. Okay, so I'm out. Don't stand
I
together.
personally think that taking this seriously as far as a shark investing is crazy. I'm out.
Can you guys stop standing together? Just
Oh.
Mark, what are you doing?
Oh God! All right. I don't look. It's pricey, but it comes in at a point where negotiation. 50,000 for, I don't know, 30%, 40%. I mean, if it's even technically investable. I mean, I think I heard a reference once about how this, kind of how this ends, but there's definitely money to be made there, and you put more marketing behind it. Look, doing $25,000 in sales in 1 month is not easy, no matter what business you're in. And if you're in the business of bringing smiles to people's faces, I think that it's really important that, like, hey, you're bringing smiles to the Sharks' faces, right? And that, I think that goes a long way in helping tell this story.
It's not completely crazy.
It's
Look, if you
working.
believe the potato business is a growth industry, it's fair. You believe the potato business is a growth industry, it's fair. In order to make this work, I need to see a path to $100 million in sales. How big do you guys think you can get?
Mark, we think we can get to 5 to 10 million in sales.
Straightly off potatoes?
Well, we have plans for retail as well. So
Retail?
You guys are gonna make good money, right? You're already making 20 grand a month off of it, just writing on potatoes. But
We're so full of.
I need more substance, and these are just empty calories. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Oh, this is the guy that invested in I want to draw a cat for you. I don't think I need to say anything more than that.
I'm struggling with the valuation. However, because I'm creative, I'm going to make you an offer. Let the shark
It's like
guy.
$1 a
from Mr.
potato.
Wonderful. I'm going to give you the $50,000, and I'm going to take the 10%. But I'm going to join Alex on his royalty journey, and his royalty is getting cut in half because I'm getting half of his royalty.
Wow.
For
Why would
the
Alex
first
do
60
that?
days,
Well, we
wait,
actually
I'm not
signed
finished. It gets better. Okay. So after he's got his 50 cents for 60 days, I continue to get $1 until I've got back 150,000. Then I'm going to hire you to go work in one of my real companies because this thing's going to go to zero at some point. Even I know that.
That is wow. Okay, so my face is cutting it off a little bit, but you can just read because that is a great thing. So 50,000 for 10%, a 50-cent royalty for 60 days, and which increases to $1 until $150,000 is paid back. to me, that is super generous, and he's offering a job on top of it, like as an opportunity. I would take it. I would take it.
I'm doing this for your parents, really, because I'm worried about you.
So, Rand, I have an offer for you.
You do?
I do. It's crazy. It's fun. I think you'll move a lot of potatoes. Forget the valuation. You gave Alex $42,000. I'll give you the $50,000 for 25% of the business. We move a lot of potatoes. We sell a lot of stuff. Maybe we expand. Maybe we expand into cucumbers.
You are so
I was thinking cucumbers before, but the thing about cucumbers is they got to stay fresh. So I feel like potatoes have a lot longer shelf life than cucumbers would, and they're also supposed to say like cold or something, right? I mean, it just introduces more time, like more potential money. Plus, cucumbers, I mean, generally are like. Well, when I think of a cucumber, I think of it being wet, and when I think of it being wet, I think that it makes it hard to write on it. So I don't know. But I'm sure I was thinking, there is something else. There is something to that. Maybe cantaloupe. There you go. Set a cantaloupe for $15. You could eat the cantaloupe.
What are you doing?
I'm making an offer. It's fun.
You guys, you better
it's
grab
crazy.
this fast before they come back
Don't
down to
hate
earth.
me because I'm crazy and fun.
My offer is much less equity. You don't take as much
Delirious.
You realize
You have
you
go
are
minute.
negotiating to a strudel. You understand that on national television.
And the crazy thing is, you guys, they're fighting over you, which is insane. So you need to think about this quickly,
Lori,
because
it's not insane.
Lori, let the potato speak.
It is not insane. Look, this is a pure marketing play, right? And when you get the pet rock and it lands in your lap, literally, I'm not just saying lap because of Damon. It literally is something to run with, and if you can come up with something that works to that level, maybe you got another hit in your hands, right? Or in your pocket. Again, Damon, thanks.
Robert, so giving us $50,000 for 25%, that's valuing us at $200,000, and we just did $215,000 in 13 months. That doesn't seem like a good deal to me.
So unfair.
Good for you,
I agree.
Potato.
Have a counter.
I'd like 17.5% for you, Robert.
And what about for Kevin?
So I would like to be loyal to Alex for helping getting us to this point. I'd like to still give him $1 and you $1.
After 150, I'd still own 10%, right?
Correct.
So, Rhea, which option do you like better?
You didn't even have to do that. I mean, you're gonna pay down the $150,000 a lot faster, but you could technically do that regardless. Like, you don't have to wait for the sales to necessarily come in to pay it down.
The royalty deal or the equity deal?
I'd like to hear from you guys, if you don't mind, what value you would bring to us.
Riyadh, you know what? I own a pretty big cybersecurity company all over the world. I was waiting for the right time to exit that business and get into another business. I am selling that business, and I'm going full time for Potato.
I will help you. Every waking moment I have, I'm going to be thinking about this business.
I always wonder, why didn't they? I don't know. Maybe it's funny. Like, you're negotiating with a potato. Someone dressed up as a potato. Maybe taking it off would have been the better move at that point.
Both offers seem really good, and I really love both of you guys. I think the most sense would be to make a deal with Kevin.
Wow, yes.
You offered him a job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I'm really looking forward to working with you guys. This is absolutely terrific.
You look like a potato with them. Go back up there.
Rhea, I just gotta ask you, have you always had this delivery, or do you copy Jimmy Kimmel on purpose?
Oh, no, I just felt that.
That's great.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
luck.
Dude. I can't believe we got a deal. I can't believe the company's been growing this much, and I really can't wait to see what's going to happen next with this business. We're really going to take over the world with potatoes. I really believe it.
Alex says nothing. Okay, guys, I'd love to have you come on, one or both of you, come on the show, talk about it. Here's the website. This is the most unexpected gift in the mail. Well, it is. Here, you get 10% off right now. Why am I so happy? Because you're such a sweet potato. Well, I would say it hasn't died down. And look, they bundled it with Love Pop. How about that? And some you can get the gift bundle with a whole bunch of other stuff. So they, increasing the revenue per checkout is great to see. And even the potato parcel itself is no longer like $9.99. It's oof, man. It is $18.99. Inflation is a killer. They got the postcard that is $19.99. Cool. I think it's really neat that they take an idea and they have occasion themed face socks. Your birthday. So wait, are they teaming up with someone else to do that, or are they? I guess they got their own printer. Okay, so then it's like, oh, if we're inventing or investing in that. I assume they're investing in it to do also become a printing shop. So it's kind of cool. I'm curious as to how much that revenue is made from, or how much revenue is made from that versus the potatoes and everything else. What I'm not curious about is how awesome my commenters are down in the super community down below. Like, it's La Sala. I hope I said that right. We just talked about this yesterday on the live stream when you commented. Says, thank you for these reviews. I'm enjoying your channel while I work. So great to hear. I hope you're learning along with us. Thank you so much for being a part of the super community. I'll see you in one of these two videos right here. Take care. Go be super.